Okay, so what I have here is a scan that was taken a few months ago. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this in the Medit Design app to compare it with a more recent scan so I can see any type of deviation between these two scans. So here on the top toolbar, I'm going to click on this icon. This is the Medit Design app. Once I click on that, it's going to load the application. And I'm just going to click the continue working. Since I'm in my original case, I'm in my scan from a few months ago, I'm just going to compare the shift in the maxilla. So I'm going to select the scan in that case of my maxilla base. And then I'm going to scroll through all my other existing cases here, and I'm going to go locate the more recent scan of this same patient. And I'm also going to select the maxilla. And then from here, I'm going to hit confirm. What this is going to do is going to bring those two scans into this active working window, but you can see they're not aligned. One scan is in one plane and the other scan's in the other plane. So what I want to do first is to align them here. So I'm going to come click on this alignment mode button here on the top. It's going to ask me which scans am I aligning. So I'm doing my reference scan, so my original scan from a few months ago, and then my target, the most recent one. I'm going to click on confirm. And then down here, I have other options for how I want to choose to align this data. To keep it easy, I'm just going to click on automatic alignment. And the software is going to align it for me just based on reference points between the two scans. And we can see it did a pretty good merge here. All right. I'm going to leave this tool, this alignment tool. I'm just going to click on the icon to deactivate it. And now I'm back out into my main working area. I like to work in this program when I'm looking at the scans in a monochromatic view. So what I'm going to do is come over to this little circle here, the circle with kind of a rainbow in it. And I'm just going to change it from full color display to monochrome. And this is going to give me a better view of my reference scan, which is in this tan color, and then the green is my target, and then that's going to be in that green color there. So now that I have this set up the way I need it to be, I'm going to come and I'm going to see how these deviate and measure the value. So if I click on this icon, deviation display mode, it's going to take me into this next screen, which is going to give me a heat map. And it's going to show me, based on this color key here, the deviations between the scan from a couple months ago and the most recent scan. I'm going to take this a little further, and I want to do some more accurate measurements of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cross section right down probably the line angle here of number 13. So I'm going to come click on this create sections button, and then I'm going to left click and just hold down my mouse and slide right through this tooth here. And what that's going to do, it's going to cut right through that 3D data. And it's going to give me a little line here, which can be really helpful when we're trying to compare our measurements. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the measure tool right up here. First, let me turn off my data so I can see. And I can do that easily by just clicking off and on these little icons here on the top left just to show what's visible. So now I can see the tan is my original scan, and then my green is my most recent scan. And let's see how much this tooth has shifted in that span of time. So if I come on measurement mode here, let me come back, measurement mode, and let me turn these off. I'm going to now come pick a tool. So you could do a 1-point measurement, you could do a 2-point measurement, you can measure distances from 3 points, angles, area, lots of different ways to attack the data here, but I'm going to keep it easy. I'm just going to click on a 2-point measurement, and then I'm going to go from my reference to my target, and it's going to show me how much this has shifted. So 0.12 millimeters in the last couple of months. I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much.